How you doing? I'm Andrew with Liberty Safe. We're down the range with North 40. And one of the questions we get very often is, where should I put my safe when I do get it home and buy a safe? Our best recommendation is, one, if you do have a basement, that's where you want to put it. In a fire, it's going to end up there anyways if your house burns to the ground. We always recommend on an outside wall, and if you really can, even into a corner. So if I can put this corner in the back on a back wall, that's the best place to put a safe in your house. A lot of people ask us, do I need to bolt it down to the floor? All safes come on some form of a shipping pallet. So what we recommend is, if it's going to be on a concrete slab in a basement, to put a rubber mat or some type of moisture barrier on there before you anchor it down. That way, when seasons fluctuate and concrete is porous, likes to sweat, you won't get any moisture coming up through the floor. Also, if you were to get a little bit of water in your basement from a sump pump not working right, it's at least up off of the floor. Always check to see if you do have that issue of sump pump failing, to make sure that water didn't get underneath the safe, because it can actually suck up through the holes in there. If you bolt a safe down, that's the best option to prevent somebody from taking it out of your house. Most safes that are actually stolen from a house and then worked on to get into outside of your house are done so because it wasn't bolted down to the floor. It's also great to bolt them down to prevent kids from ever tipping them onto themselves. Some of our larger safes with wider doors, and this is industry-wide, can be kind of top-heavy when that door opens. So securing it to the floor prevents injury as well as theft from somebody taking it out of your house. We typically get the question of, can I put it in my garage? We usually recommend not putting it in your garage. If you think about that area, your neighbors, people are aware that there's tools. So if somebody were to come into your house to try to break into it, you've got tools right next to the safe, as well as loud noises that people don't pay attention to. So always move it inside of your house if you've got that ability.